Hello and welcome to another KB train spotting video. Today we're at Carlisle on the West Coast main line in Cumbria. Today you'll see service from Avanti West Coast, TransPennine Express, Northern, ScotRail, and also maybe a little bit of freight if need be. If you like my videos, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe in the comments, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And yes, it's a great time station here. It looks good, brilliant here. We've got a first train coming into the station. If I actually get the angle absolutely right, to be honestly. And this one will be a northern service, which will be, I think it'll be the 12:14 from Newcastle. I think it might be. And yes, it's running at 12:13. And the northern service, and this one is 158853. And yes, we'll get more when more arrives will come. We will. Now we've got a TransPennine Express service coming in here. Look like it, and I'm not entirely sure yet. And yes, it is. It's a 10:12 from Manchester Airport towards Edinburgh, and should be working on the 397s. Never seen this in real time. In real life, I've seen this actually in on screen, so it's the first for me. So in theory, it would be Manchester Piccadilly, Manchester Airport to Edinburgh Waverley, really. I decided to move a bit because it's dry out a little bit, but might have to move back where I was. And it's working on it's actually 802, actually 205, this one, which is the buy mode, which is not the 197. So, I haven't seen this in real life either, this livery. Well, I could have cheated and looked at real train time to see what it was, but I don't want to do that. Not my bestest livery on them trains. I think, to be honest, I do like the London Euston ones. They're different type of train, but sort of same body shape. And that one stopped. Stopping, and we get more of this train when this train actually departs, this one, and this one's actually late running and it arrived at 12:15. Now we've got the late running 12:10 from Manchester Airport towards Edinburgh. It's just now departing. Now we are going to get some freight coming through here, which one I don't really know because two saying what it could be, but we know the Freightliner 66, that's as far as I know. And yes, it's from New Biggin to South Bank Tees Docks. It is running at 12:26. It is. And we get the numbers for you, and the number is 66613 on the particular service. And it's using GVRF wagons, which is unusual. probably gather I moved again, but the reason why I moved because it started to rain again. But it's fine by being here. And to let you know, that other train, we saw from Manchester Airport towards Edinburgh, passed at 12:19. And now I'm going to need your attention because now this train's now departing to Morecambe, which is a 12:25 from Northland. 158,835 on this particular set. One 58853. I think that's the train we saw one coming in from Newcastle. I do think it might have been, but I can't bank on that one. Now in distance over there you can see a train coming in there. This one should be from Glasgow Central to Manchester Airport with a 12:33 service. And this one, I think this one might be the 397s, I think this one. Do look like it. And we'll get more of this train and the numbers when this train departs. Now we are getting the 12:33 service from Glasgow Central to Manchester Airport, just now departing near Carlisle. And this is a 397. And 397-008. Is a TransPennine Express. Now we've got a freight coming through here, which is from Carlisle NY to Bassel Hall Yard, and parking it at 12:36. It was direct rail service train, but I believe it's using a Freightliner designated route, and the numbers are 66433 on this particular set. called Carlisle Power Signal Box, this locomotive is called. And yes, so it's going to hang around here for a while. I was not surprised by that. And yes, so we'll get this when it actually departs, when it ever do it, or if another train comes for that. But we'll do that when that happens. I think it's going to hang around to 12:45, I do believe. So yeah, probably be another train before that anyway. We'll see when that comes. Now we've got a northern train coming through here from Morpeth, M-O-R-P-E-E-T-H. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's running at 12:43, and it's a northern service. Work on the 158, terminating here. And we'll get the numbers in a minute. If you can. 158. 158905. And we're going to turn over here. More penetration too. Now this is the freight train's leaving now from Carlisle to Freightliner, Bathwell Yard. Welcome to Freightliner actually service, direct rail service. Rail wagons. There you go. Now in the distance over there we've got a Avanti West Coast service with a 12:49 service from, no it's not, it's actually the 12:50 service from Glasgow Central towards London Euston, arriving at 12:49. And if we're on the Pentolinos on the 390s. Which is also one of my best favourite trains, modern trains on the passenger services on today's routes. And we'll get more of this train when it actually departs, I think, because I do believe it's only a 9 car, not 11 cars, so which is good because I'm not going to get covered up, which is good, so which is handy. And it stopped there. We'll get more of this train when it actually departs, when it do. Caught out my eye here. We've got another Avanti West Coast coming in, going from London Euston to Glasgow Central. Working on a 390 152 this particular set, and this one is the 12:49, and it should be running at 12:52, but it's actually running at 12:51. That's why it caught my eye. That's quite a good image, with the two Avanti West Coast Freightliner next to each other at Carlisle station. We'll get more train when they actually depart. I do believe it might be, I don't know, I think it might be, I think I might keep the video running actually, but I'll see how things go, shall I say. There we go, this one's going now, going to London Euston 390044, going to London Euston, Glasgow Central, which is the 1251. Attention here, we've got a northern train which is also now departing towards Newcastle. Well, 158905. And we've got another train coming in as well. Entirely not sure about this one. This needs a refresh on stuff on here. Yeah, this one is probably the Burning Furnace one, which is arrived at 12:54. Which should be terminating here. I do believe, can't quite read the numbers here, but it's just to focus the filming at the present moment. And as we are saying, the actual Avanti West Coast is now departing. If I pass over here towards Glasgow Central from London Euston, which departed at 12:53. It should have been passed at 12:49. And we've got this northern train coming in anyway. I can't quite see the numbers here. Figures 15. I'll go click on it anyway. I'll train times. That one's 156496. That one is, and that one is that one. So that's good. So glad I've got that one as well. So that's all good. And as that situation has happened, I'm going to go down the other end and get some more train from the other end. So there'll be another location for the next video, and get some ScotRail as well. There you go. We'll get more towards the other end. See the other end. Now this ScotRail is now departing with the 1306 to Dunfermline. First I've got a ScotRail. And the number 474 at the end. The front are the actual type of train I can't get from there by looking on screen. Our screen is 1567,474. 156474. Now we are getting a Avanti West Coast service from Glasgow Central to London Euston, which is a 1312 service, and it's going to arrive in actually quite early. Now, I didn't realise there's another platform over the other side of me, which I will get in a sec. this one is 390 124, this particular set. And this one is the 1312, and it's riding at 1310. The next station after this is Lancaster for this service. And we're going to swing over here. We've got another train here. Didn't realise about this one. It actually is going to be a train on the platform. Didn't realise it was the platform. This one is the late run the 1301 from London Euston towards Edinburgh. It's going to depart at 13:11, which is about now. So I'm going to keep this recorder in, just keep the camera rolling. This train should be parked anytime soon. And the next stop after this one is Haymarket, look like it is, which is apparently it's just outside Edinburgh, I do believe. So I don't know what the numbers are, and it should be left now, so it seems like it's holding up a bit. Yeah, there we go, it's going now. And just working on a 390 101 on that particular set. And I will come across, there's another train over there behind it, which I didn't even know there was even a platform there. Well, of course I wouldn't know, because I've never been here before. So it's the first time I've actually been to this station. Well, I've seen videos online, but that's about it. This other train now departing, for zoom out, which is 390 124, going towards London Euston from Glasgow Central, which is departing at 1312. And as that train disappeared, I'll go swing around. Didn't realise there was a natural train here. This one is, and it is 57309. I think it looked like it's a Pride of Crew direct rail service there. So it's nice to see something which is a bit different there. I think it's a 15. I can't quite see. If you can probably tell better on screen. And that train there as well. So yeah, it's all go here. Next train should be coming up soon. Should be a TransPennine Express train from Manchester Airport towards Glasgow Central. We'll get that when that train arrives. Now we get this train actually departing. Oh, fantastic! It's obviously not for me, for somebody else, but yeah, it's a 397 007. This one. And it's and it's going towards the railway. I haven't really done that very well. I don't know why. I'll go keep this way anyway. This train is from Manchester Airport towards Glasgow Central. this one is, and it's a late running of the 13:15 service. Oh dear. The 13:15 service, and it's passed at 13:21 in the end, so it's quite very late. I know why it's not doing the angle properly on my tripod, because I'm actually on a slope. There's a Northern train just popping in, just about there. At the moment I can't tell you what it is because my phone has decided to crash. Typical, has to be the perfect time while doing this train spotting, my phone actually has crashed. So I'll get you whatever it is when it comes through situation, but now it's just absolutely crashed, my phone, absolutely crashed. Get back to that one when my phone gets sorted out. Now we got a TransPennine Express service, which is the late run of the 13:28 from Glasgow Central Liverpool Line Street, and it's the and this work on a on the 397s, and my phone is suddenly catched up and back to normal how it should be from that crash. And this train is work on 397-005, this one is. And this one is the late running of 13:28 from Glasgow Central Liverpool Line Street, and it should be departing and it's just arriving at 13:30. And that train we saw, which was a little bit earlier, I could tell that was a Northern train from Newcastle, arrived at 13:24, and the numbers on that one from the distance was 158903. And we'll get more of this service when it actually departs. Actually, I might go down a little bit further from this and start going down a bit. I think that's the best way of doing stuff, and that's probably what I'm going to do. Now we've got the now this train now departing, which is a transport, TransPennine Express from Glasgow Central to Glasgow Central Liverpool Line Street, and it's the 13:28, leaving at 13:32. And I think when that train down to park, I think I might actually leave it there, to be honestly. And there should have been another train which should be here, but I think it's gone to some sidings, and I'm going to leave it there because from that point of view. And yeah, it's been a fantastic time here at Carlisle, first time. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant time here. Actually, station I'll get back to, probably never will. Fantastic, oh, it's fantastic. And it's pouring down rain, and I could still do it. Fantastic, oh, fantastic. And just look at the station, oh, it's just brilliant. Brilliant, lovely station, fantastic. And yeah, we'll see what the next video will be. I'm going to say goodbye to me now, goodbye, and goodbye to me, and goodbye. And don't forget to make your mind, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and get in touch to get back to you as soon as possible. And I'm going to say goodbye to me, and goodbye, bye.